Top 10 scariest Easter eggs in video games. Looking for Easter eggs is always not easy. Today, we're going to go over the top 10 scariest Easter eggs in video games. So without further ado, let's dig into it. Number 10. The Ghost of Mount Gordo in GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't a very scary game. However, given an immense scope and wide breadth of content, if you reach Mount Gordo between the hours of 11 PM and midnight, she'll be floating at the highest of the mountain. Do you have to opt to approach her? She'll vanish, but not without dropping a big surprise. On the rocks directly below her where she was hovering, she'll leave a message in blood that reads the word Jock, which is additionally referred to as Jock Cranley, her still living husband. Number 9. The Thing in the Water. Assassin's Creed 2. When Niech said, "If you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you," he probably wasn't pertaining to this Easter egg in Assassin's Creed 2. If you head into the ultimate assassin's tomb called Visitation's Secret, you'll activate a series of levers and head to a neighborhood of the tomb with platforms near some water. If you peer out into the water, you'll activate a cutscene that features an oversized octopus-like creature swimming by. Activate the lever near the spot again, and you will be certain another surprise after you gaze into the pool another time. Now, that Niech line sounds even more terrifying. Number 8. Doom 2, John Romero. In Map 30, Icon of Sin, when the player teleports into a huge room with the head of the final boss, they will hear what it sounds like backwards dialogue. When this audio is reversed, a voice can be heard saying, "To win the game, you must kill me, John Romero," who was one of the game's developers. John Romero's severed head on a stick serves as the main boss and appears to be floating, hidden behind the face of the final boss. The player must kill this deformity in order to win the game. Number 7. BIOSHOCK Infinite's Dead Elizabeths. Very few things can make a scripted boat like looking into the water and seeing your own corpse. This happens near the start of BIOSHOCK Infinite's Burial, a Part 2 DLC, wherein Elizabeth is taken on a ship ride after it's revealed to her that the opposite Elizabeth died at the top of Part 1. So what better thanks to broadcast that this final copy is headed for a grisly fate as well. Have her corpse float alongside the player within opening minutes of the Ultimate Expansion, as a less than subtle foreshadowing Easter egg. Number 6. The spooky screensavers if you idle in Fatal Frame. Across the Fatal Frame games, there's nary an instant without spooks or shocks. Well, it seems the developers knew there'd be some scared cats unwilling to inch forward, in order that they have included a bit Easter egg only to be seen for those idled for too long. If you stand around without pressing anything, some very spooky screensavers start cropping abreast of your screen. Bloody fingerprints and a half-pale ghostly girl's grinning face will creep onto your monitor, intermingled with film grain effects, a simple, elegant manner. Number 5. Vandalized faces. Game Boy camera. If by mistake a Game Boy user pressed the run button while navigating any of the interface menu screens, the game may freeze. But this will not happen all the time. Sometimes, an image may appear with a startling image of a vandalized face along with the text, "Who are you running from?" Although intended to give the user a chuckle, this disturbing reveal is more likely to give them nightmares. Number 4. Half-Life 2's headcrab zombies beg for help. Here's the scoop. Within the normal game, they shout some garbled nonsense at you while running at you head-on during a frenzied, manic and very frightening manner. This alone spooked most players, but the important twist, if you play that garbled, nonsensical audio in reverse, it reveals that they were trying to mention the entire time. Lines like, "Oh God," and "Help me," are often heard, leaving you with a fun little Easter egg of data. Number 3. Spooky ambient audio, original Xbox. While it isn't from an actual game, the first Xbox's main menu hid some oral secrets that might be downright terrifying. If you left the console's main menu idle for a moment and walked away, you'd probably come to the sounds of demonic chanting, creepy whispers, horrific music, or other forms of terrible noises. If you left this on all night, we wouldn't be surprised if the sounds fooled your nightmares and resulted in you screaming yourself awake. Thanks, Xbox. Number 2. Ubowa Yume Nikki. In the game Yume Nikki, there is an area called the Pink Sea. In this area, there is a house where a blonde girl named Poniko lived. Here, the user can play around with the light switch and a few other things around the room. When turning on the light, there is a 1 in 64 chance that Uboa will take Poniko's place. Once it appears, various things around the room become bizarrely contorted, and the user becomes trapped in the room. If the user touches Uboa, they're transported into an extremely unsettling dreamscape full of bizarre, nightmarish imagery. Number 1. The Hidden Message in Sonic CD. There's a secret sound test in the game Sonic CD, and if you select the proper combination of stuff in that sound test, a spooky screen pops up with some Japanese text. In order to access this spooky screen, at the title screen, press down, 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 left, right, A. This will take you to a secret sound test screen. On the sound screen test, select FM number 46, PCM number 12, and DA number 25. Press start, and the game will switch to a new screen where Japanese text appears alongside some creepy music and sounds. Rumored to be a message from the devil, it is more likely that the text refers to a nickname belonging to the game's developer. It is also rumored that Sonic's distorted looking faces are a result of the game developer's face being transposed onto them. Either way, it is a very eerie Easter egg that traumatized a generation of Sonic gamers unlucky enough to find it. With that being said, here we come to the end of our today's video. I hope you liked this video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.